Hey Run Junkies, I'm here in Spokane, Washington. Today is the last day of the Another Mother Runner Run Plus Refresh Retreat. I'm going to give a much broader report about the retreat itself coming up in the next few days. But today I'm just going to give you my weekend update here from Spokane. This week was great. I did a lot of my training before I even left, which was perfect. And then this weekend during the retreat, I had a half marathon that I was involved with. I did 14 and a half hours of training this week, which just blows my mind at this point. I did run 26.2 miles over the course of the week, so that's a full marathon's worth of running. I did walk 16.7 miles, and that's just what was recorded. I actually did quite a bit more walking. So total mileage on my feet this week was over 43 miles, so that's a lot. The victory this week was the Happy Girls race. I did the half marathon. There was a 5K, a 10K as well, but I was really excited to go to this race until I realized that it's actually more of a trail race as opposed to a regular road race. So living in Colorado, I see trails like this all the time, so it wasn't that bad. It wasn't anything that I hadn't seen before. I've just never run a race like this before. My mantra for the day was just don't do anything stupid, because the last thing I need to do is turn an ankle halfway through my training and lose several crucial weeks in my training at this point. I had set a goal for myself of finishing the half marathon in under 3 hours, and I did. Now the elevation on this trail race was crazy. It was a tough race. It was the toughest elevation-wise that I had ever done. But the trail itself was absolutely gorgeous. You couldn't beat the scenery. Running along the river, coming up through on single track through, fall-like conditions in the forest. It was just beautiful. So I loved this race. Now challenges going forward, I am a little sore, so I'm gonna have to deal with that very carefully in the next few days. A lot of foam rolling. That's one of the great things about this retreat. We had a guy from Trigger Point Therapy out, and I bought some more fun foam rolling tools. So that's great. I'm gonna show you a little bit about those later on this week. But it is a travel day. I'm gonna be sitting a lot. I'm not gonna have a lot of chances to stretch. So going forward into the next week, it's gonna be kind of tough just managing the soreness a little bit. So just, again, don't do anything stupid. Make sure that you're recovering nicely. That's my goal for this week. So coming up this week, I will have my regular Training Tuesday video. I'm also going to have a special video that is just about this retreat. So stay tuned and subscribe for that video. I also want to thank Sarah Bowen-Shea, Dimity McDowell, and all of the staff at the Another Mother Runner. We had a fantastic time. But right now, that is it for week 12 of Dopey Challenge training. Coming up next week is week 13, and then we're halfway through the training plan. I'm tired. That is it from me in Spokane, Washington. Thank you so much for watching. Get out there, go find your awesome. We'll see you next time, and until then, happy running.